how perfect I look. No blink, you missed the moment I broke. I mastered the art of looking okay. Perfect posture, perfect laugh, perfect timing. Nobody noticed the cracks, because I learned how to smile like they were part of my face. Every compliment felt heavier than the last, because they were loving someone I was pretending to be. I smiled while every piece of me quietly collapsed. Funny, the strongest mask is the one people call beautiful. I smiled while I collapsed, held the ceiling above everyone else, while my own world fell through the floor. I smiled while I collapsed. Tell me, why is it easier to save everyone else's heart than your own? Nothing made a sound, but everything inside me shattered. I became the friend who always listened, the shoulder everyone borrowed, the voice that whispered, "You'll get through it." Nobody asked who whispered those words to me. I kept giving pieces of myself away until I couldn't remember which parts still belonged to me. The mirror didn't recognize my eyes anymore. Neither did I. Apologizing for my pain, I stopped calling myself difficult for needing rest. I stopped measuring my worth by how much I could survive. And something beautiful happened. The pieces I thought were broken started becoming the person I was always supposed to be. Maybe rock bottom isn't where your story ends. Maybe it's where the mask finally falls off. This morning, someone asked, "How are you?" For the first time, I answered honestly. Not with a performance, not with a smile, just the truth. And somehow the truth didn't make people leave. It made the right people stay. That's when I understood vulnerability was never the weakness pretending was. If I could meet the version of me who smiled through every storm, I'd hug them before I thank them, because surviving should never require disappearing. The world didn't need my perfect smile, it needed my real heart. There are still days when the old version of me whispers, "Smile, don't let them know." Sometimes I almost listen, and I remember how expensive that smile was. It cost me my sleep, to deserve love. I've learned that healing doesn't arrive like fireworks. It arrives quietly. The first time you tell the truth, the first time you rest without guilt, the first time you choose yourself without calling it selfish. If someone only loves the version of you that never struggles, they never knew you. Because the strongest people are not the ones who never fall. They're the ones who stop pretending they haven't. So if you're listening and you're smiling while secretly collapsing, this is your reminder. You don't have to earn the right to be human. You already are, and maybe that's the bravest smile you'll ever wear.